Yorina. This is your host, Sekime Matayokoso. As you saw from the thumbnail and the title, we're about to hop into episode 5 of Assassin's Creed 1, but here's a quick recap. We've completed our first official contract by assassinating Tamir as Altair, and now we're going to go back and report to Al Mualim. Meanwhile, Desmond has stepped out of the Animus, and we're about to see things unfold. With that being said, let's hop right into it.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
Alright, y'all, we are back. Woo! I thought something happened. Alright, we are back. And the doc allowed us to breathe because Lucy insisted it. So let's ooh, I forgot to set the timer on my recording. I'm only here for 30 minutes. Alright, so let's make this 30 minutes count. Let's progress the story.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Damn.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists, at least I think you're scientists, and forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see, I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Ooh, y'all picked up on that? She said it would be the safer for the both of us, which means that she could be being held hostage or she's there with an agenda herself. So in a way, when you think about it, she's also protecting Desmond. And not to say that Desmond is not wrong for how he feels. His feelings are justified. He's completely justified as well as Lucy. Both of their feelings are justified. His reaction is justified. Her answer is justified because she's trying to keep him safe, trying to keep herself safe. So she's basically his guardian. So even the way she's going about it, some might say it's uncalled for, and she got to give him something to go off of. But no, she's justified.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
Ooh.
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting.
So Abstergo uses what do you call it? Pharmaceuticals to kind of misdirect people from the fact that behind it all, they're in some top secret, dabbling into top secret things, with that being the Animus. All right, let's check this out. Abstergo. Inbox Lucy. Warren Vidic. Response Lila. How does the email go? Where does it begin? timed. September 3rd, 9:05 so p.m. From Lucy Stillman to Warren Vidic. Subject: Layla. You said wind up like Layla earlier. What do you mean? I'm assuming that's Warren. Nothing. Get back to work, please. We have a deadline. Excuse me. P.S. Why do you sign your emails? It says right up top who it's coming from. I mean, that's no. What is it? The informal way. There's nothing wrong with it. All right. Administration, classified information. As a general reminder, all employees of Abstergo Industries are prohibited from discussing corporate policy, proceedings, and projects. In light of pending litigation, you are all reminded of sections 2.15 in your employment contracts. You acknowledge and agree that Abstergo has developed such confidential information by the investment of significant time, effort, and expense, and that such confidential information. You acknowledge and agree that Abstergo has developed such confidential information by the investment of significant time, effort, and expense, and that such confidential information provides Abstergo with a significant competitive advantage in its business. You acknowledge and agree that the breach of this agreement by you will therefore result in irreparable harm to Abstergo, the extent of which would be difficult to ascertain, and in any event, money damages will be inadequate as a remedy in the event of such a breach. Accordingly, you agree that in the event of a breach of this agreement by you, Abstergo shall be entitled to injunctive or other equitable relief as the court deems appropriate, in addition to any other remedies which it may have available. Should you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact your human resource manager. We thank you in advance. Meaning, if people blurt out what they're doing with the Animus, we still don't know what they're trying to do. All we know is they're trying to get a hold of a ancient relic. But we know that. Oh, and this was September 3rd. So we know, and this was in the morning. So we know that they're trying to salvage or some ancient relic, and basically them dabbling with the Animus, dabbling with the using human test subjects as experiments to dive into their mind to access untapped memories of their ancestors is unethical. So if their employees go blurt that out, that will put Abstergo in huge trouble. They'll be investigated. There's no way they can hide it. So yeah, that's why they have that. I can see why they have that policy. Or they can't talk about anything related to Abstergo besides, I'm assuming, the pharmaceutical stuff. All right, let's start from the beginning. This was September 3rd, 2:36 says this was in the AM. From Lucy to Warren Vidic. Subject: your pen. Warren, found your access key pen again today out by the parking lot. You really need to start keeping it in your pocket instead of letting it hang off your coat. Try and take better care of your things, Warren. Imagine if security had found it, they'd have shut us down for at least a day to reprogram all the computer access code. She's true. She's right. Great. Leave it at my desk. Worry less about my things and more about making Animus work. Thanks. Damn. He's so... I ain't gonna lie, the controls are a bit, okay. Okay, so nothing in the outbox, deleted items. What else can I look around? I've already spent 10 minutes on this. Okay. So can we go back into the Animus? Can we go back into? No? Okay. Okay. I'm trying to see what else we can do. Oh. So, can I sleep? Oh, we saw them symbols again. The following morning.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Damn. Just like that. Mind you, those... Alright, y'all, so remember how those symbols look like, okay? Remember how those symbols look like? The
Where's
coloring...
Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is...
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right, right.
So...
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Ooh.
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
So, based off of what the doc is saying, they're trying to basically, use whatever mysterious item, whatever thing they're trying to find through by scrolling through Desmond's memories, so they can use it to
Stop playing games,
control,
Mr. Miles, and
like
lie
tell
down.
people how to live, like basically be in control of people. And that's what Abstergo is striving for, and he's basically trying to blur the lines by saying that since the assassins are striving for peace, we're basically we're both trying to accomplish the same thing, which I don't think is
Lie down
is
already.
true. Okay. I'm lying down.
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable.
You've
Okay.
done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequence is born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment.
Ooh.
Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Ooh, we finally get a sword back. Synchronized rank memory. New weapon gained. Short blade. Okay, new ability. Counter kill. Yes! I've been wanting to be able to counter for a hot minute. That's like my favorite mechanic of the game. But so I'm what Malim is saying. The less Altair knows, the better. Because him knowing too much is what made him big-headed. So he's trying to teach him to trust and do what he's told, not ask questions.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Okay. Counterattack. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Literally, this is my favorite mechanic in the game.
The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight.
Counter kill. Okay.
You must be busy. I understand.
Yeah, this is literally my favorite mechanic in the entire game. I kid you not. But you have noticed how Altair is starting to realize there's more to what he's tasked to do. Like he's now actually, instead of, you know, being filled with arrogance, he's now questioning. Okay, where was I supposed to?
Why is he running around?
Because I have things to do. With each playthrough, we are learning to. Uh-oh.
He lost his mind.
Yes, I have.
What's he doing that for?
None of your business. I gotta do a little bit more better with my drops.
So someone tell me why he's doing that?
It's none of your business.
You shouldn't be running right now.
None of your business? Okay, so speak with bureau leader in Acre. Speak with bureau leader in Jerusalem. Okay. Bet. Okay, let me see. Additional memories. Memory unlocked. Okay. Memory acknowledged. Cannot access memory at this time. Alright. Alright, so we're going back to Jerusalem. Okay. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all in Jerusalem. Alright, we are here. I got Jerusalem confused with Damascus. But we're here. We are here. When I tell you how long it took me just to find my route here. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna end the video at where we meet at the next bureau, and then from there, yeah, I'll end the video when we get to the next bureau, and we'll start the next video off with what our next objective is, because this took a whole 30 minutes. I need to figure out how to get in. Yeah, okay. I think I know how.
He should stop acting like a child.
The soundtrack is nice. The OST is nice. Do I want to? Will reveal the location of beer and other information. Okay. You are being watched. Be mindful of your actions. Understood. 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 Okay, let's get to the first viewpoint.
Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides. Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides. These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them. You need no longer go without.
Yeah, this is going to
Any
be
man
interesting.
willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them.
Jerusalem is beautiful.
You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due.
Jerusalem is beautiful. Okay, so we need to know that we need to unlock. We need to go to the next viewpoint.
Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comfort of a fine life can be yours.
My family.
Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future.
What does she want?
Come, come!
Listen here, for you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be
I would love
him. He will march
to.
on Jerusalem next. We must
I would
end
love
this
to.
before it has a chance to begin.
Oh,
That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. Crusaders must be destroyed.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life.
I would love to help out civilians, but my goal is to be done with this game because of how finicky it is. Yep. Okay. Next one.
War consumes the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Now comes the English.
Oh,
Leave.
horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that
Yeah, we gotta be
You
a little
dare
bit
steal in
careful.
my presence? That will cost you your life!
Please, help me! Let me go!
You dare steal in my presence? That
Wait,
will
how
cost
do
you
I
your life!
Someone do
drop?
something!
Dirty
Come no
thief,
further.
I'll have your hands for that! Dirty thief, I'll have your hands for that!
Please, help me!
Yeah, Jerusalem is gonna be a little bit
Before he
tricky.
hurts himself.
the fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in defense.
Yikes.
Why would
I'm trying to learn the last landscape a little bit better. I might have to take him out though. Yep. Okay. Let it go. Okay. Oh! I may have to take him out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take him out. I'm gonna have to take him out.
Infidel!
Shit.
I'll take you down!
Fuck, 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 fuck.
You will not get away from me!
Woo! It was either me or him. I was trying to be stealthy, but we'll get better. We'll get better. All right, we've unlocked, so we can go now.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Don't worry about me. I appreciate your
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are
How do I-
fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
What's he doing that for?
Curse him.
Oh, here it was.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of
All right, we're finally at the bureau. So I'll pause right here. That was a long one, but thank y'all for watching. Next episode, we're gonna talk to the next agent, I should say, our bureau brethren, and see the next target that we're going to assassinate. With that being said, this is your host, Tokyo Maid, and if you would like to see the next episode, go ahead and like this video, and I'm out.